Hey guys, what's up y'all? Thanks for watching, appreciate it. So we're going to do a new moon in Virgo reading. We're going to look at the present energy, where it's going around the full moon and how things will wrap up. We'll also look at the past, the intent, fears, hopes, and any external factors that you need to be aware of. So I will also give you timing on anything if it comes across. So please make sure that you like and subscribe below. Also check out Facebook, my Facebook page, to get updates throughout the moon cycle as to what to do to maximize the benefit of manifesting with the moon. You can also check out my book on Amazon if you're interested. And also personal readings are available, one specifically for manifesting if that's what you're trying to do. If not, you can just check out the flow of things. So this particular moon cycle is really interesting. We're starting with the new moon in Virgo, which is all about self-care, organization. But right now, for a little bit longer, Mercury is still in retrograde. And then we'll have the full moon in Aries. So then the sun will be also making its way to Libra. Seems like a lot, but it's cool once you, I'll tell you about that in a second. So we're also going to break this down through modalities. So modalities show how we move through life, how we attempt, how we go about doing things. So, back real quick to the new moon in Virgo. So this is a good time to get organized, to commit yourself to new beginnings, which is where the Mercury retrograde makes it a little tricky. New health routines, workout routines, meditation, positive vibes, things like that. So during this time, we're more open to change and kind of breaking old habits. So, we all have Virgo somewhere in our chart, so you can kind of check that out and see where Virgo falls for you. But Virgo is ruled by Mercury, and that's what's in retrograde. Only for a couple of more days, but take your time with your new beginnings. Don't rush them, because sometimes Mercury retrograde can kind of set things back. So the full moon will be in Aries. Aries is one of self and assertiveness and drive, but the sun in Libra encourages us to compromise in our relationships and our partnerships. So it's kind of like the energy of self versus our relationships and partnerships with others. So it's all interesting. All right, so the modalities I was talking about, that's how we move through life. So the fixed signs are Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquarius. Kind of like a keep an eye on the prize type modality. So you guys are able to create ideas and then make them profitable, or actually, make them work. You can make plans and follow through. You're very goal oriented, kind of able to stick through the task. And when you get, when there's something that you're working towards, you'll go all in on it. One of the drawbacks of being a fixed sign sometimes can be the stubbornness, the hard-headedness. I'm a fixed sign as well, so I get it. There we go. Alright, so remember, it is a general reading, so just take what's yours, leave the rest behind. If it does resonate, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. I know I said a lot at the beginning, so we will just get started. So we're going to kind of look at how it's all going to tie back together. Alright, so Taurus, we're going to start at the end and then go back to the past and work our way around. It looks like there may be something that's, you are, there is this electric energy coming off of you by the time it's all said and done. You got the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, this Queen of Wands. You are feeling good. There's something new. There's something that you're passionate about. There's this magnetic energy. You could have choices. You could have options. Alright, so Taurus, let's just clarify and see. Sometimes that Ace of Wands can be something that's very tempting. You got the Strength card, Leo energy, and the Four of Pentacles. So it looks like, you could be dealing with a Leo, but there is something that you're holding on to, or vice versa, holding on to you. It doesn't look like it's just that easy because we have the Strength card, but something about it, it's like somebody's going to have to really be on their game. I don't know how else to put it until we get back around there, but that's how it's coming across. In the past, you had the Star and the Death card. So the Star is Aquarius energy, the Death card is Scorpio energy. There was something that you were hoping for in the past, holding on to, trying to achieve, wanted, desired. But with the Death card there, could have been dealing with the Scorpio, but there was some type of change around that situation, some type of transformation. And the fear is coming across as having options, or with the Seven of Cups and the Ten of Cups, feelings and emotions are definitely tied into this moon cycle. But with the Queen of Wands up here, you do have options. You have choices. It doesn't have to be between people. It can be between like working on a lot of projects, a lot going on. But the fear is coming across as choices, having choices. And there was a situation in the past that, it looks like somebody was really hoping for, but there was some type of change through it. So right now you have the three of the current energy. You have the Three of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. There could be a situation where children are involved for some, however that ties in. But it does feel like somebody is wanting to make an effort. With the Three of Pentacles, that is about partnership, collaboration, making plans. If it's business related, you could be getting something new ready to take off to the public. But whatever it is, even if it's a relationship and it's like I said, like making plans or something, when it comes to working around this, or there may be like initial success and then like a waiting period, and that's got somebody kind of nervous around the new moon. And the new moon is a time for new beginnings. So this Eight of Swords, try to stay out of your head because that'll just slow your manifestations. For intent, you have the Knight of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So again, the Four of Pentacles is what's here for the overall, how this is going to work out. You could be dealing with a younger water sign or a water sign in general, but the intent is to approach this with a lot of love, a lot of feelings, and to hold on to this, to not lose it. Just like this past energy. There was hope. Somebody was holding on. And now, see, we're going from the Three of Pentacles to the Four of Pentacles. So even numerically, it's kind of elevating. It's going to kind of get stuck there at the end, though. We'll see more when we clarify it. But, okay. For the, around the full moon, you got the Eight of Swords again, which you had at the new moon. Same card, different deck. And the Page of Cups. So, excuse me, hold on. Sorry, I had to get a drink. So it's the same kind of energy, but see, for intent, even if this is you approaching a project or a person approaching you, there's a lot of feelings, there's a lot of dedication to this, working towards it and not losing it. But in the near future, when somebody tries to take action, they still get nervous. The Page of Cups can be very creative, very sweet, sensitive, worried about getting feelings hurt. So it does look like somebody approaches the situation. But with that Eight of Swords, I mean, you see by the time we're all, said and done, we end up with the Two of Swords. So while there's a lot of feelings, passion, and wanting to desire to go towards something, there's also a lot of logical mind play at play. So for external factors, you got the Page of Swords and the Six of Wands. You're kind of like in this energy of on your game. For some, you could be like superstar or seen in the public eye, something like that. Shoot. With the Star and the Six of Wands. That's like rock star status. But it also can be a situation or something you're desiring that really makes you happy. If this is another person, they're watching you there, kind of keeping their eye on you. For some, communication, reread messages clearly. And with the Page of Swords, that's a curious energy. That's a learner. That's an observer. But that also goes back to the Swords energy. So just read messages carefully, because it does look like there's a lot of success and happiness. Somebody just really gets caught in their head. So for hopes, what? Hope she got the Five of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. This is where it gets interesting. This is completely opposite of the intent. This is to leave something. It can't even be to like cause financial setbacks. I know that's weird. But anyways, this is ghosting. This is abandon a situation. The intent with this energy over here, this Knight of Cups, is the Four of Pentacles. The intent is to hold on. The hope is to leave, to abandon. Don't overspend. That could definitely lead to financial setbacks. Okay, so for the further out outcome, you got the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. You may have a choice to make, and it may be easier said than done. You may have to release something from your past that you were holding on to. But with the Queen of Swords, it goes to what I was saying with all this swords mentality. There's this aspect of something that you're going towards, but like the normal way of going about it is not just gonna work. Like somebody, like I was saying, has to come correct. You have to be open to a communication, because there may be something that's kind of like there in the energy, but may feel also kind of stuck. You have options. You have choices. But it looks like there is the thought, the idea of something, but there may be something in the past that you kind of have to let go of. And you may be even hoping to let go of it, like trying to pull your energy away from it. It's really interesting. So what is, I should have did this at the beginning. What is the moon energy around Taurus, please, for this new moon in Virgo? And it's interesting because we have the Queen of Wands up here, right? Full moon in Aries. We have the sun going into Libra with that Queen of Swords. So it's almost like that balance between self and kind of what's in line with your beliefs. You have Cow, a new life. Oh, sorry, a new beginning or even a new life may be blooming. Timing is coming in a little ways out, possibly June. Alright, so advice, please, from the angels and ancestors for Taurus, please. What is your advice for Taurus for this moon cycle? You have Snake, shed old skin. And you also have Knight. Be brave and honest. Definitely be honest with yourself. But you have shed old skin, which looks like with the Death card in the past, you went through a big transformation. You may have released some things that may have felt like they were holding you back, even if that's just a way of thinking. Make sure you're on the same page. However that applies. High Priest. Intend and create. Intended, created. Although the intent there is completely opposite from one's hopes. You also have Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Alright, Taurus. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If so, please make sure that you like and subscribe below. You also have Stargazer. Set your sights higher. Alright, if you guys like to contact me for a personal reading, that's below as well. You guys take care, and I will see you next time.